I'm going to go commit a crime just so I can get in front of this judge.
God, Connor, don't do that. No.
I'm going to go commit a crime. Leave your comments down below for what crime I should commit. Happy Pride Month Part 2. And what?
Oh. No.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh no, Connor.
What?
Oh no. Connor, you're about to get canceled. You're about to get canceled. We're about to lose all of our gay fans just for that, Connor. Thanks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Okay, so instead of telling me, you just want to be like, oh my god, I feel so bad for you. Oh, you poor thing. Instead of just letting me in on.
I'm sorry, Connor, you're getting canceled, okay? Well, I don't know what to do about it.
Do you see my face?
Connor.
Do you see this face? This is my not giving a fuck face.
Connor, the gays are gonna care if you don't stan Kylie Minogue.
I don't even know who Kylie Minogue is.
Oh my god!
What you overreacted so hard. You pulled the earbuds out of your
I did. Well, to be fair, it's kind of pinned to my laptop a little. There we go. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're stuck in one spot today.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're staying in a hotel.
Those of you on YouTube, watching the visual have noticed I'm not in my usual set space. I am in a hotel room in Virginia right now. I'm on my way back to good old Asheville, North Carolina, because I went to my cousin's wedding this weekend.
How was that?
It was pretty fun. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I shared some stories about it on my Instagram, which you can find at It's Kevin O'Lear. That's ITSKEVIN O'Lear. Although by the time this episode comes out, they'll be gone because of the Instagram's 24
hours. Stories.
But I might be able to make a archive story. Maybe, I don't know. If anyone's interested, I will. But yeah, so it was a really cool wedding. My cousin got married. And they had a lot.
What happens at weddings?
Yeah. Yes, and it was pretty cool because they had some like Middle Eastern music playing, and then they did like some kind of some kind of Arabian dance, I think it's supposed to be some kind of wedding tradition where it was like everyone dances in a circle and the circle gets bigger and bigger, and I don't know, it was fun. It was kind of cute. It was fun. I liked it.
You had a good time.
Honestly, this was kind of a production, honestly, because first of all, they had an electric violinist. Oh yeah, and her song for coming down. Oh, and my cousin's song for coming down the aisle. Oh my god, y'all gays are gonna gush at this. Her song coming down the aisle played on this electric violin that they hired, the violinist that they hired.
Tell us the song.
It was A Whole New World from Aladdin.
Ew. Ew.
Come on, Connor, you're a Disney gay. You have no right to shit. You have no right. You have no right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And
just so you know, and I don't know, in case you couldn't tell, my cousin is Middle Eastern, by the way.
Could you imagine if this whole thing was you just being like, yeah, my cousin culturally appropriated an entire wedding?
Well, I'm just saying, it's okay. Anyway,
imagine you're just being really casual about it.
Yes, it was very nice. My cousin looked beautiful in her dress, which I found out which I didn't even realize I found out was actually our grandmother's dress.
Oh, no kidding, really?
Yeah, it's the same dress.
Oh,
and I had no idea. Yeah, it was. Yeah, so cool. That was really nice. It was really nice. Noelle, if you're listening, your wedding was lovely. It was amazing. You looked beautiful, and I'm so happy for you and Khalil.
The hors d'oeuvres were shit, though.
Actually, no, the hors d'oeuvres were delicious too.
Okay,
in fact, fine. If anything, I probably stuffed myself full of too many of them. So
okay. I have a story about hors d'oeuvres later. Don't let me forget that.
So yeah, and also, so another thing at this wedding I went to, I got to talk to a lot of my family that, you know, a lot of them I haven't seen in like 2 years. And yeah, it turns out a lot of them are actually listeners to the podcast. That's why
No
I
kidding.
direct them
Now that
so well.
there
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Now I feel
It's
like I need to be on my best behavior.
oh,
Uh-oh.
Connor, my Aunt Kelly, she who's by the way the mother of the bride.
Am I in trouble?
No, she loves you. She said
She
that you're
loves me.
yeah, she thinks that you're amazing. Like
Oh,
I
that's
don't
so
see it.
sweet. Uh, you know what, Kevin? Listen, I don't need your approval. I have Aunt Kelly's. Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to the real one, Aunt Kelly.
Yes.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, a lot of my family, they listen to this. So I guess they all have to know that I'm gay by now then, right? I
You
guess.
accidentally came out to your entire family via a podcast.
I think I have, yeah, pretty much accident, I guess, because well, I mean, I got to a certain point in my life where I was just like, I'm not even closeted anymore, but I'm not, but like, you know, if anyone asks, I'm gonna say yes. Like,
You're not just bringing it up
I'm
in mid
30.
conversation.
I'm a little old to be still in the closet, like, you know.
Hey, there are people still in the closet at like age 60. Okay.
Yes, and it's never too late.
I was gonna make a joke here about like, you know, political pundit, but I was like, no, let's keep it happy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so anyway, so yeah, family, if you're listening, I am gay. It's true. I guess
The
this is how I'm
rumors
gonna
are
all of you.
trumors.
The rumors are true. Which
Oh my
congrats,
God.
I'm gay cousin. Yay.
You're officially, if I'm the gay
I am the
cousin
gay cousin. I don't have
and
any
you're
gay
the gay
cousins.
cousin, then
I
who's
am.
flying the plane?
Yeah. Well, at least,
Oh, that's
well, I
great.
guess, yeah. I was gonna say openly because, like, I don't know if any of them are still in, but are in the
Yeah, you
closet.
never
I
know.
don't know.
But
I
to
don't know.
those family who may or may not, this month celebrates you as well. You know, just because
Yes.
you're not ready yet doesn't mean it's not about you.
But just so you know, I'm getting the title of gay cousin.
I hold the crown, and you're
I
gonna
hold
have
the
to kill me
crown.
if you want it.
In the Game of Thrones, you either win or die.
It's like Highlander. There can be only one.
There can be only one.
Oh gosh. Anyway, do you have some other stories to share with us? I believe.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. Wait, but don't you have a beverage
I have a story, but
container of the week?
it's gonna go into my hyperfixation of the week.
Okay, so you insist. Let's begin with my segment. Sounds gay. I'm in.
Woo!
All right, so this is technically last week's story, but it happened literally right after we recorded. So that's why I didn't mention this. So yeah, this is old news by now, but I feel like we have to address it. Federal judge throws out Tennessee's drag ban, says it's unconstitutionally vague and overbroad.
Oh, I love that. All right. So now,
Right, but Connor, you probably already knew this, right?
I did not.
Oh, really?
I learned something right now.
Oh, well, yeah, I was all over my social media feed. I guess you don't follow enough gay people or
I
gay
don't
people
follow a lot of social media. I've been too busy playing board games by myself.
or following social media gays who
general.
are or activists, ally. In a huge win for LGBTQ rights, a Tennessee judge has thrown out the state's archaic drag ban. Back in March, Republican Governor Bill Lee signed Senate Bill 3, Adult Entertainment Act, into law, making it the first state in the U.S. to ban public drag shows. However, before the archaic law could go into effect on April 1st, Judge Thomas Parker issued a 14-day temporary order blocking the legislation, which was in response to the LGBTQ theater group Friends of George's lawsuit against the state. Unfortunately, Judge Parker's temporary injunction, which was later extended to May 26th, wasn't his last ruling in favor of Tennessee's. Oh, sorry. Did I say unfortunately? I meant to say fortunately.
I think you did.
Oh, shoot. Fortunately, Judge Parker's temporary injunction, which was later extended to May 26th, wasn't his last ruling in favor of Tennessee's LGBTQ community. On June 2nd, the U.S. District Court judge officially struck down the Adult Entertainment Act law for being unconstitutionally vague and substantially overbroad. Judge Parker went on to say that the Tennessee General Assembly carelessly, if not intentionally, passed the AEA for inappropriate purpose of chilling constitutionally protected speech.
Okay, but that's fantastic. I'm very happy
Yes,
to
it
hear
is
this.
great. It is great. See, not everyone in Tennessee is well, of course not everyone in Tennessee, but not every leader in Tennessee is bad too.
That's an important distinction, definitely.
Yes. We should say that. Yes.
All
So
right, this is
that's
wonderful.
great that
Congratulations, Tennessee.
that we do have someone there who's on our side in that kind of position. And it's just good to know too.
It is good to know that you're never truly alone when it comes to your political leaders. It just comes to a game of how many are going to outnumber the others. So that's where it gets a
Right.
little bit
Yeah,
scary.
that's where it gets
But
scary.
yeah, don't ever think that you're alone because there's always somebody out there with your best interests at heart.
There is, yes. So on a lighter note, Heartstopper star Joe Locke says Marvel's Agatha, Coven of Chaos will be camp.
Oh,
Well,
I love it.
well, gee, Joe, I didn't have any doubts.
I mean, I kind of
Well,
did.
okay, I had few doubts, but
What's
I
the
mean,
hype
yeah,
Patty
I
was
mean,
calling it? I feel
after I
like
completely trashed the MCU in the last episode,
yeah, you went kind of off.
I'm sorry, y'all gotta across the Spider-Verse set the bar. Y'all gotta jump that now. Y'all gotta meet it. If you want my respect, you
At the
gotta meet
very
that
least.
bar.
At the very least, yeah.
Yeah. Joe Locke is promising us camp energy in Agatha, Coven of Chaos. The upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe series will star Kathryn Hahn as the villainous spellcaster Agatha Harkness, who fans were first introduced to in WandaVision. Following the revelation that Locke will play a familiar in the series, the Heartstopper star divulged more information on what we can expect in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly. While he admitted that he was utterly terrified and extremely excited about his casting, Locke shared that he learned so much from the show's leading women about how to act as a person, as a lead of a show, as an actor, respecting the crew.
That's sweet.
That is so sweet. So yeah, I guess, if wait, is Joe No, I'm not gonna ask. If an actor who we may or may not know is actually queer, which it's none of our business, especially considering that they are either still a minor or just barely an adult.
Yeah, definitely.
But who is the lead of a queer show, says a very popular queer show, says that a show will be camp. I think we should take his word for it.
I do believe so. They're relatively well informed on the topic.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
good talk.
Yes, so can't I? You know what? I'm getting excited now for
When
Agatha.
did we have a
Coven of
release
Chaos.
yet for Agatha?
I think it's just 2024. I think is when it's coming out.
Okay.
I think that's all we know is
I
that it's
hope it's
coming out.
early 2024. I really don't want to wait that long.
I don't think it will be because Marvel's kind of really this year. Marvel has really been pacing themselves with their Disney Plus shows. Like their first one comes out I think in a few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so they haven't had any before then. They all the MCU has pushed out this year was Quantumania and Guardians 3.
Right. Oh man.
Yeah.
And it's June already. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think they kind of got the message that people are getting a little oversaturated with their content. So they're like, okay, we're gonna slow down. Anyway,
Yeah.
Peppa Pig celebrated pride and anti-LGBTQ bigots are losing their minds.
Of course. We have more opinions about kids' TV shows.
Won't somebody think of the children? On Thursday, June 1st, the television show's official account shared a post marking the start of Pride Month, which reads, "Happy Pride Month. Here's to celebrating love." The cute, colorful post was quickly blasted by homophobes who aired their concern that children knowing LGBTQ people simply exist is damaging to their well-being. On Christmas, you posted Happy Holidays in fear of offending, but you take no problem in posting for Pride. Do you think more of your audience celebrates Christmas or Pride? Unfollow, one person wrote.
Unfollow.
Unfollow. When people say unfollow, it's like, okay, wow, you really showed it to them.
It reminds me of that one commercial with like, I unfollow you. That's not how this works. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, she said
This is
I
my
unfriend
friend
you.
wall.
I unfriend you. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. What was that commercial for?
I think it was
Again?
Geico, but I can't
Was it
even
Geico?
sure.
I think it was. I think it was
Geico has
Geico.
a history of doing dumb commercials.
Yeah, but there are a lot of people who like there are some people who actually liked this Peppa Pig post. One user wrote, "My granddaughter loves Peppa, so thank you for celebrating our family with, a prayer hand, a heart, and a rainbow flag."
I love that. Do you remember a couple of years ago when Blue's Clues held a pride parade with Nina West?
I do. Yes, I do
That
remember.
was my favorite. I watched that video unironically maybe 10 times.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Nina West is great.
Nina West. She was at the Little Mermaid premiere dressed as like a weird take on Ursula, and I absolutely
Yes,
loved it.
of course. Yeah, I mean, she's a Disney gay, Connor.
Yeah,
She's the Disney gay drag queen.
absolutely, and we stand.
We stand.
We can't
Anyway,
both drink at the same time, Kevin.
okay, sorry, I had to drink some water. Another user wrote, "Thank you for supporting people being able to be who they are and to be loved for who they are," with a heart and a rainbow flag
Oh, that's
emojis.
sweet. Are there any LGBT characters on Peppa Pig?
Yeah, there was one. Yeah, don't you remember? I think the polar bear has two moms.
Yes, you're right. Oh, I remember that now. Okay.
Yeah, the polar bear with two moms.
Nice.
Yes.
Also, the Queen.
And the
The Queen was in the show.
queen. R.I.P. to Her Majesty.
Did we ever talk about the fact that the Peppa Pig game did a memoriam to the Queen?
Yes, that was in an earlier episode, Connor.
We did talk about that? Okay. I still can't get over that. That was great.
It was great.
And the fact that it wasn't even like a photo of the Queen, it was just a Peppa Pigified version of her dancing in muddy puddles.
Yes. I mean, at least they let her stay human.
Could you imagine if they turned her into a pig?
Oh my god.
That'd be political commentary, like, uh-oh.
Yeah, but, not as severe as it would have been, before.
Had they
Anyway,
turned her into an elephant?
Yeah. Anyway, Barbie. Okay, anyway, Peppa Pig's not the only one celebrating Pride. Barbie stars attend West Hollywood Pride on stunning pink float.
Oh, fun!
These LGBTQ legends proved Barbie is already the campiest summer movie. Is already the campus summer movie after attending West Hollywood's Pride Parade on explosively pink float. As promotions for the Plastic Fantastic comedy gets underway, co-stars Scott Evans and Alexandra Shipp show the gays why it is going to be this summer's must-watch film by helming the delightful display at the parade on Sunday, June 4th. To top it all off, they were also joined by drag queen Lolita Kobe and queer internet personality Jasmine J.
Very cool.
It was, yeah, it is cool. Yes, the stars of Barbie.
Barbie.
I mean, of course, Barbie would. Of course.
Barbie is like one of the most like pro LGBT, like, child friendly companies out there. Like, I mean, she's held like, if you follow like the official Barbie Instagram account, like they treat Barbie like she's a real person. And she does vlogs and lives, and it's
yes, I have.
really
I've seen
cool.
the Barbie vlogs. Yeah,
the Barbie vlogs are like they tackle serious topics. They had an entire episode about racism, and
they did. That's right.
that was like at the height of the Black Lives Matter movement, and I just absolutely love her.
But Connor, as you brought up, a few episodes ago, Barbie has not always been the best when it comes to representation.
Barbie has had her share of controversy, but she is learning and becoming a better person.
Okay, you know what? Stan.
She doesn't use the term Oreo anymore.
Oh my god. She's learned.
She's learned. Okay. Now she's like exclusively sticking to like licensed brands like SpongeBob.
Yes.
Do you remember the SpongeBob Barbie? I want
Yes.
the Shrek
Yes,
Barbie.
Connor, we talked about that a few episodes ago.
I did not talk about the Shrek Barbie or
I think you did. You did
I
mention the
definitely
Shrek
did not.
Barbie.
There was no controversy attached to it, so I didn't.
Yeah, but when you were talking about the Barbie, like, promotional tie-ins. Anyway.
You fell into my trap. Now you're talking about Barbie dolls.
Okay. Anyway, but Peppa Pig and Barbie are not the only ones celebrating Pride this month.
Oh.
Can you guess who else is celebrating Pride, Connor?
Ra's al Ghul.
Close. Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel has fallen. Right-wingers rage over restaurants' Pride Month support.
Cracker Barrel has fallen?
Cracker Barrel has fallen!
What the fuck does that read like a notification from the White House?
It's a spin-off of the Angel Has Fallen movie, or the Olympus Has Fallen. Olympus has fallen, Angel has fallen, Cracker Barrel has fallen.
Oh, wow, that packs a punch. So, I'm sorry, what did Cracker Barrel do?
Okay, so anti-LGBTQ right-wingers are raging and overreacting again, this time over U.S. restaurant chain Cracker Barrel sharing its support for Pride Month. After the Southern-style chain posted that, well, everyone is welcome during Pride Month, the Texas Family Project, or TFP, stated, "We take no pleasure in reporting that Cracker Barrel has fallen."
That sounds great.
The Tennessee-based company showing support for Pride Month has come as a surprise to many, having once been known as an anti-LGBTQ business in the early 1990s. During this time, the New York Times reported that Cracker Barrel had announced gay employees would be fired as it goes against its concept of traditional American values.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
But, I don't know. Cracker Barrel can learn too. I mean, they're still a corporation. This is still corporate pride, but
Yeah, no, this is definitely a case of 30 days of a rainbow logo on Facebook, and then we go right back to being normal. But Kevin, have you ever eaten inside of a Cracker Barrel?
I have, yes.
So you know the exact vibe that they're putting out there, right?
Mm-hmm. Although, I don't think it's as aggressively right wing as some people make it out to be. I think I've been in places that definitely did have more aggressive auras to them. So
definitely, but
without necessarily show. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I actually kind of find Cracker Barrel. Well, I would say that, but it's but then again, look at where I'm talking from.
Virginia.
That's not exactly what I meant, Connor, but okay.
Okay. But the vibe that Cracker Barrel puts out makes you think that they would not be pro-LGBT, but it is nice to hear that they did do some sort of thing. It's not just one location. It's the chain.
The chain, yes.
That is nice. All right.
Yeah.
I will accept your corporate pride BS for now, but you're on thin ice, Cracker Barrel.
You're on thin ice, Cracker Barrel.
Clearly.
You haven't fallen just yet. I've been fallen.
I want that to be in the title of this episode. Cracker Barrel has fallen.
Cracker Barrel has fallen.
I just love it so much.
Okay.
Continue,
all right.
please.
Yes. Florida teacher Daniel Scott. Oh, sorry. Okay, I should start this article by saying a Florida teacher has resigned over Florida's anti-LGBTQ laws. But it's not the Florida teacher that we interviewed, Jenna Barbie. It's not her.
Good, because we want to keep her in the classroom.
Yes. Although I didn't... Yes.
She's finishing up her year. So
yes, she's finishing her year. That's what she said is happening.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I was just I didn't want to twist her words. But anyway.
If you would like to hear her words, you can listen to our previous episode here on the Empty the Bench Podcast Network.
Yes, it's the one where we talk. The title of the episode is Disney Can't Indoctrinate the Little Mermaid.
Yes, you would not know she was in it, but she is.
She is. Yes. Florida teacher Daniel Scott gave a powerful speech about why he is quitting the profession. Tired of book bans, Don't Say Gay bill, and bans on teaching critical race theory, Daniel Scott has handed in his resignation.
Oh, that's upsetting.
It is upsetting.
But
It's like,
at the same time, like, good for him.
it's good for him, but like, what if somebody who's like worse takes his place though? Like,
Yeah, no,
I'd
I'm full
rather
of
have.
conflict.
It's like, I'd rather. I mean, I could understand, like, I can understand that I don't understand, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
About
definitely.
wanting
Like,
to, resign for this, like, or stay in
like
it.
on one
But
hand, I've got the feeling of like, good for them, get the heck out of there, go on to bigger and better things. But at the same
yes,
time, I'm thinking like, stay in the classroom because those kids need you.
yes, exactly. That was the point I
Yeah.
was going to make. Thank you for putting that into words.
I'm sorry to take them out of your mouth, but
But
okay.
that's cool. Whatever. That's what I meant. So,
Okay.
yeah. So that's how I feel about this. I just hopefully somebody who is, who would be better for those kids is going to take his place.
Oh, I hope so. One can dream.
One can dream. So here's some good news. Thai Prime Minister frontrunner vows to legalize same-sex marriage. Love must win.
I love that. Okay.
Yes. Some positive LGBTQ news from Thailand. Pita Limjaronent.
Okay. Don't try that again.
Okay,
The Prime Minister of Thailand?
Okay, Limjaron Aronrent?
I
Jim.
said don't try that again,
I'm
Kevin.
sorry. Okay, is expected to become the country's next prime minister. Has vowed to pass same-sex marriage legislation within 100 days of taking office. He described Thailand as a country driven by love, not fear, adding to Q News, diversity is not a weakness, but a strength of this country. Love is love, and love must win. It's about telling the world about the values we share. Currently, Thailand doesn't recognize any form of same-sex unions, but this time last year, it took a step toward allowing same-sex marriage when lawmakers gave initial approval to legalize such relationships.
That's nice. So I don't really have anything to say besides that's nice.
I mean, yeah, it is nice. It's good news. It's great.
Okay. I hope something good comes of this. That would be really, really nice to hear.
It would be nice to hear. And here's some more good news. Maryland governor signs trans-inclusive order protecting gender-affirming care in the state.
Oh wow. Okay, that's some big news.
Yeah, it is some big news. In a major win for trans rights, Maryland Governor Wes Moore has signed an order protecting gender-affirming care. On June 6th, Maryland's Democrat Governor Moore announced he signed an executive order protecting gender-affirming care. Under the inclusion order, individuals seeking, receiving, or providing gender-affirming care will be protected from any legal punishments from states opposing trans health care. In the state of Maryland, nobody should have to justify their own humanity, Moore said in a statement. This order is focused on ensuring Maryland is a safe place for gender-affirming care, especially as other states take misguided and hateful steps to make gender-affirming care cause for legal retribution. In Maryland, we are going to lead on that issue.
That's wonderful and beautifully worded too. Wow.
Yes. Woo. Wow.
But that's fantastic. All right. So Maryland's become somewhat of a safe haven now.
Yeah, it is.
That's great.
I am honored. Seth Marnin becomes first openly trans male judge in the U.S.
Oh, damn. Take your
Yes.
time.
Governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, has appointed the United States' first openly transgender male judge. On June 7th, the Democratic official announced at the 11 new appointments and 4 reappointments of the New York State Court of Claims. One of the new individuals to join the aforementioned court is Seth Marnin, who is currently serving as the Director of Training and Education, Equal Opportunity, and Affirmative Action at Columbia University. Marnin's appointment makes him the country's first openly male trans judge and the first trans judge in the state of New York. I have full faith that this historic and outstanding group of appointees will serve New Yorkers with fairness and impartiality, Hochul said in a press release. Shortly after the news made headlines, Marnin opened up to Gay City News about making LGBTQ in American history. It was not so long ago that a trans person becoming a judge was unimaginable. I hope my nomination and service inspires young trans people and that I can serve as a role model.
Just a quick note, it's Governor Hochul.
Is it Hochul?
It is Hochul with the hard K.
Oh.
Yes, but it's not a huge issue.
Oops.
But unlike this is a big thing. A transgender judge, not only like in the United States, in the state I live in. That's big.
Yeah.
This affects me directly. I'm going to go commit a crime just so I can get in front of this judge.
God, Connor, don't do that. No.
I'm going to go commit a crime. What? Leave your comments down below for what crime I should commit.
Parking an unregistered car.
I was going to say money laundering.
Okay, sure.
Parking an unregistered. Where am I going to get an unregistered car, Kevin?
I don't know. It's not like you can. It's not like the registry could expire and you just not put the sticker on it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about anything about that.
Kevin, I don't even have a registered car.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
Kevin, did you park your car without a sticker?
Shut up. We're moving on to the next story. Iceland passes historic conversion therapy ban, and yes, it's trans exclusive. It's trans inclusive.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay,
trans inclusive. It's trans inclusive. Iceland passes. Okay. Iceland passes historic conversion therapy ban, and yes, it's trans inclusive.
Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah. The Icelandic parliament has passed a law banning conversion therapy practices on the basis of sexual orientation, gender expression, and gender identity in a landslide majority. Not a single representative voted against the bill proposed by Voinar Parliamentary Party Chair, Reform Party MP Hanna Katrin Bjorkson, with 35 voting yes and 3 abstaining. This ban on all conversion practices is an important reminder that vital legal process for all LGBTQ people isn't a controversial issue for those that center justice and compassion in their politics.
Listening to you talk is like listening to you pass a kidney stone. It is painful for both parties involved.
Connor, I'm sorry, there were a lot of Icelandic names in there.
But then you struggled with words like with.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
Nah.
Okay, and funny thing about Iceland, my parents actually just got back from there.
Oh, no kidding, really?
Yeah, they went on a trip there for like the past like a week and a half.
That's fun. Okay.
Yeah. They got to see a lot of puffins.
Okay, that's a thing that you would see there.
Yeah, it is, because they did.
Okay, if you say so.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that concludes Sounds Gay. I'm in.
Woo! Fantastic, Kevin. You did good for the most part.
I did good, sir. Sorry, that was weird, actually.
That was a little weird, but we're gonna move past that. Kevin, I forgot to wish you at the beginning of the day. Happy Red Rose Day.
Okay.
So
it's like half Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. No. Oh my God. Did you see that there's like another pseudo holiday in the middle of October called Sweethearts Day? And
Day.
They actually sell cards like in Target and like Hallmark and all the. It's like they treat it like it's a legitimate holiday. Meanwhile, nobody's ever freaking heard of it. It's not a real thing. It's like 6 months to.
That's a fucking ripoff.
It's a complete ripoff. I don't want flowers and candy in the middle of October. I just want candy in the middle of October.
Yeah, so we should have a pre-Halloween Hollow Day.
Summerween, Kevin, is a thing.
Oh yes. Well, you said you wanted it in the middle of October.
Yeah, I know, but we're in the middle of summer and I want it to be Halloween now, so.
So let's celebrate Summerween, baby!
Summerween! I ate a man alive tonight. I love Gravity Falls. I freaking miss that show, man.
Well,
Oh,
watch
God.
it on the Disney Plus.
On the Disney Plus. Oh, that reminds me. I also bought the soundtrack to Gravity Falls on vinyl because I'm that person. And as you would expect, if you know Gravity Falls, it's very into the idea of like secret messages and decoding stuff. The vinyl itself is clear red, so you use it as like a decoder on the vinyl album to like find hidden messages and stuff. And I'm just like, this is like the coolest album I've ever bought. Just from like the amount of hidden stuff in it.
That is so cool. I don't. Oh my
God.
God. I don't think I have a record player anymore. I think I used to.
Just collect the vinyl. You don't need to play them.
I know, but like that kind of feels like a
I
weird.
still
That
need to
kind of
get
feels
the
like a
Little
weird
Mermaid
thing
on
to do.
vinyl. I also want to get the Barbie movie album on vinyl. That's coming out soon.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for the Barbie movie.
I cannot begin to tell you. Like last month was all Little Mermaid. Now we're all about Barbie.
I know. It's like I don't want to play with you anymore.
Yes. Oh my God. References.
Right.
What was I going to say? Oh, again, no mug of the day, but my fancy Maleficent snow globe tumbler is here.
Maleficent. Connor, do you think there's going to be a Maleficent 3?
Okay, my pharmacist manager texted me the other day that somebody told her and confirmed that there is going to be a Maleficent 3 exclusive to Disney Plus coming out next year. And I'm like, there is no goddamn way, because we haven't heard a fucking thing about it. Yeah. I don't think that it's going to happen. And I don't want it to happen. We didn't need Maleficent 2.
Well, Maleficent 2 was a riot. That was
Maleficent
a wild
2, I think we talked about, was a Holocaust movie.
I mean, yeah, that person who said that Chicken Run is a Holocaust movie? No, Maleficent 2 is a Holocaust movie.
Yeah, if you just turn,
because there was literally a scene where the group of people who are being persecuted get locked in a gas chamber.
Okay, that might be going a little too far. Let's keep it light, Kevin. Keep it light.
I'm just saying what happened in this. PG-13 Disney movie.
I'm aware.
Was it PG-13 or was it PG?
I believe it was PG. Mulan was PG-13.
This PG Disney movie.
Right. Oh God. It always blows my mind whenever like a Disney movie gets a PG-13 rating, because they're guaranteed the use of at least one F-bomb and they never take it.
Well, they did in Guardians They did in Guardians 3, so
okay,
Marvel
that's fun. But I want Mulan to say fuck.
Let Mulan say fuck.
Let Mulan say fuck. Come on. Oh God. What was I going to say? There's a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot all of it, Kevin.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't help you.
Should we mention now you are planning to come to the land of the Big Apple and do gay stuff?
Yeah, but maybe not as much gay stuff as not as much stuff in general.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm cutting the days back a little.
Is there a chance that you and I could film a fruity cereal in the same room as one another?
Wait. Well, I mean, I guess if we do that like a day before, because we should
make it happen. If people could see us physically in the same room, it would be amazing.
It would be amazing. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we could do that. Maybe. All right. You know what? We'll see. We'll see about that.
We'll touch base again.
Okay.
Subscribe to watch us touch bases. Anyway, I suppose I should just jump right into my hyperfixation of the week. Should I, Kevin?
Yes, please.
Yes. My hyperfixation of the week literally just happened before I came on screen. Kevin, I went to my first Long Island Pride. I'm having a stroke. I went to my first Long Island Pride festival today in Huntington Village, and it was a blast.
Connor, how have you never been to Huntington Pride before?
Well, the last time it was held in Huntington was when I was in Florida, so I couldn't attend. And the last time before that, I wasn't like totally out. So
wait, Wait, were they not? Wait, did they stop? Like, well, obviously they didn't do it during the pandemic, but like
Long Island Pride takes place in different towns every year. This is the first time it's been in Huntington in I think about 4 years. And
Oh,
yeah, I think last year it was in Patchogue, and the year before that it was in Coram. It's different spots every year. So
okay.
Huntington
I thought
Pride
that
this
this was
year.
like I thought it was like a COVID thing, you know.
No, this is yeah, a lot of people refer to it as Huntington Pride, but it is Long Island Pride, and it was an absolute blast. Let's start with where my day began. My friends picked me up, and we drive into Huntington. We get a spot in the Stop and Shop parking lot. As we're walking up, you can see like the little like we arrived kind of late, like the parade had already started, so you can see like little like patches of rainbows of like people and flags and stuff, and I'm just like I feel like I'm falling down the rabbit hole. I'm like, oh my god, what am I getting into? And then you get to the main strip with the actual parade going on, and it is an explosion of color. This was so bright and vibrant, and I just was like, wow, I'm in for a treat today. So we get there, and if I'm not mistaken, we just missed the part of the parade that was like the Leather Pride group that just passed by. So I can't be certain, but I thought I saw a Leather Pride flag. I'm not certain. But then, obviously with every Pride parade, you're going to have the brands and the corporations. We had Geico, we had Huntington Mutual, we had like all of that sort of stuff. But they gave me free stuff, so I'm okay with it now. Like, not like that's all you got to do to get me in your corner is give me something for free, and I'm there for you.
I still use a pair of sunglasses that I got from New York Pride in 2016.
Right.
That was I think it was from like TD Bank or something, TD Ameritrade.
Right.
No, it was
Oh
American
man.
Express. I think it was American Express because it's on the glasses Express Love. I remember now. Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. Every now and then a corporation gets it right with their Pride merch, and that one sounds like a hit. So,
I don't know. I just thought they were cool glasses and they were free. So I was like, okay.
fair enough. I got a fancy little wristband from P Flag Long Island, which I honestly did not know we had a P Flag Long Island, but that's cool. I got a free mom hug from 3 separate women today. Like,
Aww.
there's like that little patch in the parade that's like all people wearing like free mom hugs, free dad hugs. And this one woman came up to me and she's like, you look like you could use a hug. And I gave her a hug and she said, happy Pride. I hope you have a happy day. And I was like, oh man, now I feel validated. Like, granted,
Okay.
I could get this hug from my own mom, and I'm sure she would hug me for a lot longer, but it still felt super validating to like hear that,
Yeah, but can we talk about how you look like you could use a hug as kind of a backhanded compliment?
Stop, Kevin. Well, granted, when she approached me, I was just standing there holding my little NB flag, just being like, wee, woo. I was like, because the parade had stopped. Like, they were waiting for a traffic light to dissipate, and then they could continue. They did block off the road for the parade. I should probably mention that, but something happened where they had to stop the parade for a minute. So they were all just kind of like standing there, and they were like, let's give out the mom hugs now. So that was a fun thing that they were doing. But yeah, no, I think she was doing crowd work. She was trying to kill time, But
Right.
yeah, she was fun. That was a really fun section. And then we get to the grand marshal for the event. The first one, it's gonna kill me. She was a teacher in Philadelphia who was forced to take down her progress flag, and she fought back. And we made her grand marshal for this. But then we also had a co-grand marshal who was Ross Matthews, fellow Long
Ross
Islander. Ross
Ross
Matthews,
Matthews? The hilarious Ross Matthews?
indeed, from the Drew Barrymore show and RuPaul's Drag Race. You know him, you love him, and he's a fellow Long Islander. He was a co-grand marshal in this parade. He drove by in a little pink Jeep and was waving. It was fun.
Did you tell him to eat your ass?
Kevin, I didn't interact with this person. No, I did
To eat
not.
your ass
The fuck?
Ross, I'm sorry. It was something that Selena has titties said to him.
Okay, Kevin's having a breakdown. I'm just going to continue. As the day progressed, we then walk over to Heckscher Park, which is this, I want to say, a large park in Huntington Village. They pulled out all the stops. There's booths, there's food trucks, there's free stuff, there's a concert. It was like a 4-hour concert that just really killed it. Live music, and these people all absolutely like won at life. They were fantastic performers. And I got a photo at the Newsday booth. Newsday was there giving out free photos and professional Newsday every day. News 12 was there, so I might be on News 12 in the morning. You never know. Right. I could make my television, well, not my debut. I was on TV once before.
Fancy you.
Sorry.
Well, I might be in a movie, Connor.
NDA, stop him. Then let me try to think what actually was there. There was a food truck. This is what relates to that appetizer story I was telling you about. They had food truck for empanadas, ice cream, like, crepes, all that sort of stuff. But then there was a food truck for oysters.
Oysters
From a truck, Kevin. Like, I
get
just
it, Long Island. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I want to accept oysters from a truck, but it had a long line, so. But
is it called the Oysters Pearl? That would be a fun, like, gay seafood restaurant.
I actually have the name of the truck, not free promo, but let me see if I can remember it. It was like, I think it was literally just called the Oyster Truck.
Oh, well, that's lame. You can't call your
business. Oh no, it's called Oyster Love.
Oyster Love. Okay.
Oyster Love. Yes.
All right. Oyster Love. But I still like the Oysters Pearl a little better.
Well, we can trademark that and make our own food truck. That's our next endeavor after Fruity
Cereal.
Oh
my God. It's like a fabulous seafood place. The Oysters Pearl.
Ew.
Because there's beauty underneath all that muck and goop, but the muck and goop
Can we talk about
delicious.
the fact that oyster is basically just like a delicious post-nasal drip? It is fucking repulsive, but it's tasty, I guess.
You slurp it, and you slurp it right out the shell.
And I just, oh God. Did you know that when oysters are served to you, they're alive? You cannot kill an oyster and then serve it. It has to be alive when you shuck it. It's sad, but true.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. What else do we have there?
Slurp, slurp.
Oh, let's talk about this. Kevin, they committed a hate crime at the Pride Parade. They closed.
Well, I guess.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Am I Ursula, Connor? Because I will eat live shellfish.
No, you're Ursula because you have 6 legs, Kevin.
Hey,
Let
6 tentacles and 2 arms.
Let me continue. They committed a hate crime today. They closed the bathrooms. They locked the bathrooms at a festival with over 700 people.
What?
Yeah. Do you know what they gave us? Porta potties. Kevin, do you know why they closed the bathrooms?
Was it because of...
They don't want people using the same stall.
Oh, they don't want people using the same stuff. Oh, I thought it was because they didn't want, like, because they wanted, people to be in their birth assignment restroom. Like,
no, they don't want 2 men going into the same restroom together who may or may not be attracted to one another and possibly swapping bodily fluids.
Okay, well, like, get over it.
But let's just talk about the fact that they just set up 10 porta potties, and that's not enough. We need.
Yeah, no, it's not. Like, bro, people are gonna fucking bathrooms. Like, get over it.
Kevin, stop. Oh God, but yeah.
Give them complimentary hotel rooms then if you don't want them fucking in your bathrooms. Like, damn.
I'm trying to think. Among the free stuff that they were giving out at this event, my favorite booth personally was the Stop and Shop booth because they gave you a rainbow carry-all bag, like a tote bag. You got like a pen pad for like your grocery list that says don't forget your reusable bags. They gave you a bunch of chip clips, and they were like really strong ones too, so they're going to keep your chips closed. They gave you a bag of Lay's potato chips, a banana, an orange, a water bottle, and yeah, it was really, really cool. I loved it. The other free stuff we got fun free stickers. I've got a sticker on me that says they, them, but you can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. Stickers was like the number one give out of this thing, but you also got temporary tattoos, face masks, which I don't think anybody took, but they were there if you wanted them. What else were they giving out? Somebody, like, for the first, I think 50 people that arrived at the park were giving out free t-shirts. So I did not get one because I arrived late, but they also said gay fucking pride on it, and I don't really want the word fuck on my body at any given point.
Jesus.
It was very aggressive, and I was like, there are kids here. So many people brought their kids, Kevin. It was so sweet. Oh my god.
Oh no. We're indoctrinating the
We're
children.
indoctrinating the children, turning them into gays.
Turning them into little gays. Give them potions to turn them gay.
Yes.
You got that? Gay.
But it was absolutely adorable. There was this two daddy couple with the baby, and I just fell in love with the entire family. It was so much fun today, and I would do this again in a heartbeat. However, I would bring sunscreen because I did get quite a nasty sunburn. So, yeah, I'm Irish, so it did not fare well for me.
Connor, I think you're using your heritage as an excuse to not get tan.
Kevin, I can't get tan. It is physically impossible.
There are Irish tan
years.
people. There's tan Irish people.
Yeah, and it's artificial tan.
Not always.
No, Kevin, I'm not going to be able to make this happen. Just let it go.
No. Oh, no.
No. Oh, no. Louis. Oh, God. Emma. Cleo. I fucking love that meme. Anyway, yeah, the Pride Festival was an absolute delight. I would go back. However, I would say if you just as a rule of thumb for any Pride Festival, bring cash. Like, because my friends paid for their empanadas and they're like, here's my credit card. The guy at the truck was like, oh, now I got to lug out the credit card machine. And it was like a big old process. Also, Pride is expensive. Like buying like the merchandise that's not for free. The shirts, the hats, the flags. Oh my God, the flags, Kevin. The scarves, the banners, everything. It costs money. And if there's one thing we're here to learn about Pride is that they want your money. So, yeah, keep that in mind next time you attend a Pride Festival. You will need to bring some cash. But all in all, I had a great time, and I would absolutely do this again next year.
That sounds wonderful. Maybe one day I can do it too.
Hey, next step is New York City Pride.
Yes.
That's like the next, that place, they gave you a lot of free stuff. So that one I'm excited for. Oh, yeah. Also, this place also gave out free condoms and lube, but nobody took them because everybody in the crowd's on PrEP.
But what about the lube, Connor?
I don't know. Spit.
Connor, no.
No.
No. Blow
no. That was terrible. Anyway, that was my entire hyperfixation of the week. I just had such a fun time today. And if you would like to see some photos of the event, I will be posting them on the Fruity Cereal Instagram page, which you can follow by finding Fruity Cereal on Instagram. Fruity like the fruit, cereal like the number.
Yeah. Wait, are we closing off now?
Not yet. I just wanted to remind the audience where they could find these
okay.
photos.
All right. Okay. Because I'm like, we still have some time left. Like, so.
Yeah, no, we do have a couple minutes.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, Clone High. Clone High is back, Connor. Did you know that?
I didn't watch the original Clone High, so this one, it felt like didn't apply to me.
Well, you can watch the original Clone High, and then you can...
Where?
On Max. Not HBO Max. Max.
I don't think I have Max.
Okay, well, I can do that thing that Netflix doesn't want people to
do. We can do the thing that Netflix doesn't want?
Yeah, the thing that Netflix doesn't want, but we're not talking about Netflix, so Netflix, mind your business.
Netflix, God.
Mind your business, Netflix.
Jesus.
Mind your business, Netflix. Damn.
I would like to watch the original show because it does look funny.
It was so funny. And the new one's pretty funny too. I haven't seen all the episodes yet. I've only seen the first 4, I believe. And yeah, it's pretty funny. Like the first episode is pretty much them teaching Abraham Lincoln that like you have to be PC now, like in 2023 as opposed to 2003. And guess which clone is the one to teach him about that? To teach him about political correctness.
Harriet Tubman.
No, it's not Harriet Tubman.
Christopher Columbus.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. But he doesn't go by Christopher Columbus. He goes by Topher Bus because Christopher Columbus got canceled.
Topher Bus. Oh my god. That's funny. Topher Bus. That's
Topher Bus.
Christopher Columbus got canceled. Yeah, kind of. But these characters aren't like the descendants of the actual historical, they're clones of them.
Well, yeah, but that makes them genetic descendants, at least.
Yeah, I know, but like, whatever. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, Clone High. What a wacky show.
You know what I'm really excited for? The Futurama reboot on Hulu.
But isn't that the one that Joe DiMaggio is not going to be a part of?
Allegedly, John DiMaggio. John DiMaggio? I can't remember.
Yes, John DiMaggio.
Yes. They said he wasn't going to be in it, but they're using all the promo with his voice as Bender. So I can't imagine that they would like.
Oh, what if they artificially recreated his voice?
Oh, I hope not. And that would make sense because Bender's a robot.
It would make sense because Bender is a robot. That's right. Oh my god.
Oh no.
But that'd be bad though.
That'd be really bad. Don't do that. Respect the actor. Like.
Yeah, but
somebody's gonna have to like.
But you know, it's but the Futurama is a Fox show, correct?
I believe so.
And Fox is owned by Disney, and you know, Disney.
Yeah. Disney, I thought was like ahead of the curve on this because like years before this whole AI thing ever popped up, there was a rumor floating around that they were going to have Jodie Benson, the voice of Ariel in The Little Mermaid, go into a recording studio for like several hours or even days and literally just record every word in the English language in different like tones and inflections so that they would in theory have Ariel's voice in a jar forever.
Oh my god, Disney is literally Ursula.
Did you just hear my stomach right now?
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh, well, I did. I think that's a sign that we need to say goodnight.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Good night, good night, everybody.
If you were interested in following us on social media, you can do so at Fruity Cereal. That's Fruity like the fruit, cereal like the number. If you're interested in following me, you can do so across all social media at Connor K Fitz 92.
And you can follow me anywhere at It's Kevin O'Lear. That's ITSKEVINOLEAR.
As usual, Facebook. you can get your access to Fruity Cereal wherever you get your podcasts: Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Acast. Your visual format's going to be right here on YouTube at youtube.com/ETB Network.
And if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button. And if you're listening it to somewhere else, rate us there.
If you're part of Kevin's family that likes me, make sure you leave a comment.
Yeah, guys, like, you know, the reviews and the likes, the comments, like they help us like a lot.
They really do help us. I know you've probably heard it ad nauseum, but like it would really be a big help if you left us a 5-star review. It would really be
cool.
That being said, I'm gonna go somewhere else and say happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Woohoo!
See you next week, Monday at 7 p.m.
Bye-bye.